Quarter played here. Our score, Rolla 0, Waynesville 0. We'll be back for the second quarter after a word from our underwriter.
Fairgrounds Chevrolet at the corner of Kings Highway and Fairgrounds Road presents the latest models of cars from the lot and in the showroom. When looking for a new used car, the staff at Fairgrounds Chevrolet will be there to assist you. Including state-of-the-art service backed by Mr. Goodwrench, Fairgrounds Chevrolet can serve all of your automotive needs. For sales, service, and finance, it's Fairgrounds Chevrolet in Rolla. 364-1002. Go Bulldogs! Nolan Sons is an underwriter and supporter of Rolla High School football. Nolan Sons understands the needs and concerns of the families in this community, providing expert care that could only come from professional experience. Their services include memorial cards, chapel and organ, prepaid and prearranged plans, as well as other personal services in a home-like atmosphere. Nolan Sons on Kings Highway, supporting Rolla High School football and serving Rolla.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium as we begin the second quarter. Waynesville has the ball, second down and long. The ball at their 13-yard line. It's homecoming for the Tigers, and how sweet it would be if the Rolla Bulldogs would put a damper on homecoming for the Tigers. As you see the Rolla fans out there, Rolla has a great traveling squad, as we say. The 12th man is sort of the Aggies version. We have our 12th man. They're on the sideline. I tell you, the fans have done a great job getting behind the Bulldogs, as there was no gain on the play, as the defense for the Bulldogs are doing a great job here. So it's third down, third and long, as right now Waynesville's been on that short side of the field, and the Bulldogs need to come up with a big play here, give the ball back to your offense. That's been the best defense for the Bulldogs. That's what they need right now. You don't want your defense on the field the entire game. You want that offense wearing out the defense of Waynesville, and at the same time you keep Pruitt, the running back from Waynesville, off the field and keeps him from being able to break away those big runs. You see the pass, and it's caught. That is C.J. Mosley, tied in. First catch of the ball game, 270 pounds, a junior. You see along the middle, so it brings up fourth down. And the defense has done a great job, and I tell you, Coach Roberts has really got this defense up and cranking for the Bulldogs. As you'll see, Wells going back to receive the punt here. There's the punt. And it's blocked there by the Bulldogs. What a great play on special teams as Tony Dobson was able to break the line. And he gets in, puts a hand on the ball, and Rolla has first and goal at the Waynesville Tigers 3, and that's the first big turnover they were looking for. There you see Rolla getting in, blocking the ball, and it looked like Tony Dobson with the block. Tony Dobson, the junior, he plays tight end, also the defensive end, was a defense player of the year his freshman year. And I tell you, he's only been playing about 3 years football, as we had him on a halftime show earlier in the season. And Tony is each game improving, and he's going to be all conference before he's through playing football for the Bulldogs. There you see Wells off the right side behind that line. Touchdown, Rolla Bulldogs. And that was set up by special teams of the Bulldogs. Bulldogs clicking on all cylinders. There you see, yeah, the Bulldogs should be happy and pumped right now, because I tell you, what a confidence builder. The defense sets up the offense, and the offense says, well, defense will reward you, and they take it into the promised land, and Rolla is 1 out 2 in that red zone area And you see Sean Wells that right side, and I tell you, that offensive line for the Bulldogs are just finding holes for their backs. You see the kick is up, and it's good. And so Rolla leads with 10:32 left here in the first half, 7-0 over the Waynesville Tigers. What a play there by the defense. Kyle Whitmar is 13 out of 16 extra point attempt. As you see, that's right there, 7-0 Rolla Bulldogs. And so Rolla is doing a great job here the first half, coming up with the plays when they need to. And Rolla's looking for that fourth win in 12 tries against the Bulldogs. They're 19-16-1 overall. They're trying to make it 20-16-1 overall the series against the Waynesville Tigers. As we see right now, Rolla Bulldogs, that defensive, which had been a question mark right now, is really playing great pursuit and being able to fill the gaps and kept Pruitt in check that first quarter. And here the start of the second quarter, and so you have to tip your hats to the defensive coach of the Bulldogs getting the players ready, as Rolla will be kicking the ball off here. It looks like James Gash kicking. And it's taken back there. You see him. Ooh, hello, I'm Mr. Moreland. Who are you? As Chris Lawrence is belted out of bounds there. As Bo Moreland puts the shoulder pad on him. And so it's first down and 10 for the Waynesville Tigers. Was asking the Tigers coach what they had to do.
Well, I think any keys in the ball game is your turnovers and possession of football. Rolla's a very explosive offensive football team, and you've got to be able to control the ball on our offensive side of the ball so that you're not putting it in his hands very often.
Okay, do we come in with a pretty balanced?
And then we'll get out of it time to throw the ball, but we feel that we have to run the ball first.
You see quarterback getting out. Hockenay finds the man open. Rumbling down the field. And that's CJ. Looks like CJ Mosley. As we see on the replay, that might have been the other back there. As nice job of avoiding the pressure. And then you see 44. And that's Roman Roxbury. So first down, ball there across the 45. You see the pitch. Nice running lane there. You see Pruitt turning on the afterburners down the sideline and finally brought out of bounds by the Bulldogs. As you see the burst of speed, it was like get it around the corner. Once he is down the sideline, it's both these backs, Wells and Pruitt. They just need a little crease, a little seam. When they get on the corner, they're dangerous. Finally brought out of bounds by Sean Wells. Nice saving touchdown tackle there for the Bulldogs. As Waynesville's taking this from the 39, they trailed 7-0 to the Rolla Bulldogs. You see the quick handoff. Once again to the back. And that backfield, you've got some weight there for the Tigers. As you have Salas, 230-pound fullback, along with Holloway, 260 pounds. As there's some beef in that backfield behind that offensive line, which has got some beef of its own. You see a rollout. And he's in for the touchdown. That's Nick, the quarterback, going in on a 6-yard quarterback keeper, as we'll see on the as you see here on the replay. And Waynesville trails by 1. It's 7-6 Rolla with them trying the extra point. And so Waynesville takes it foul play, about a 61-yard drive capped off there by the quarterback going in from off that right side. And right now it's all tied up 7-7. So once again, it goes in the end zone, and that's it. 9:09 left here. Rolla will get the ball here, as it's all tied up 7-7, as we have 9 minutes left here for halftime. Remind you, stay tuned for the sports trivia question brought to you by Splash Design. Be sure to watch that. Also, a little bit later, we'll be having a special pizza and halftime. Here you see Hildebrandt kicks it off. Taken back there by Sean. And he gets about 2 or 3 tough yards as it's a swarming special team by the Tigers. So first down and 10 for Rolla, but there's a hanky on the carpet, and so right now Rolla cannot afford to go back as they have a decent field position here starting this possession. They head out across the 30. Looks like it's going back. Was asking Coach Miles about Jonathan Hawkins for the Bulldogs, the great tackle. This was his thought on the young man.
A good offensive lineman for us. He plays tackle, has good size and potential, and I say potential because I don't think he's still played to his capabilities, but John is a strong young man, and when he's determined and decides to do something, he's certainly a force for us and is a big factor in our offensive line.
Jonathan Hawkins, the junior, 240-pound offensive line for the Bulldogs. Just throw you some stats here in a second. The first down, that's Stephen Wells in motion, lead blocker for his cousin, Sean Wells, and you see Coach Miles getting those legs moving. Picks up a few yards for the Bulldogs. Our score here is 7-7, and once again, this is homecoming. Rolla comes in the second quarter, averaging, scoring 49 points overall, while their opponents have given up 28 total points to their opponent. As you see, second down here. And pushed back by a host of Tiger tacklers. As you see, Mosley, Hildebrandt, Eastley in on the tackle for the Tigers. So second down. Brett Bell, full backfield, Bennett to Wells, back. And Sean Wells is strung out as, he wanted to cut it back up, go against the traffic. We see him do that on that long touchdown run he made. But Waynesville is able to keep him contained. You can see on both sides of the line defense for both teams, keeping the back and sides to letting them get outside. Because once they get outside, we've seen it Pruitt and we've seen Wells turn on that afterburner and be able to take it up and speed on down the sideline, because once they get a step on you, they're gone and it's hard to catch these backs, these awesome backs from both teams. So third down for the Bulldogs. Once again, it goes back third down, being efficient. There's a pass out to Stephen Wells. Nice catch and run there by Stephen Wells as he picked up an extra 5 yards. That's a first down for the Bulldogs. And Stephen Wells is averaging 15 yards a catch. You see, catches it at the 40, and there's another 10 yards plus after he catches it. So Rolla's first down and 10 at the 50-yard line, and just their side of the 50. You see the pitch on the right side, a little jitterbug move. He's got some room. There goes Wells. Oh, wow, unbelievable. What a fun back to watch. I don't care if you're a Bulldogs fan or you're a Tigers fan. I don't care which team you root for. Sean Wells is fun to watch as he'll take you on your feet, set you up out of your chair, and make you stand and watch him as he jitterbugs all down through there. I tell you, this back for the Bulldogs is going to be playing football after he graduates from high school, as Sean Wells is once again rewriting the record books and is one of the big offensive threat. No wonder the coaches are always scared about him, as they say, defend Sean Wells. We're going to have to watch out for his cousin, Stephen Wells, as you see once again off the left side. So a little to the right sweep, a little back to the left. The Bulldogs going. There you see Wells off the left side. And then Brian Bennett is doing a good job. Brian Bennett is back after being injured, and he's in the full swing, and so he's picking up where Murphy, which plays that one of the fullback position. Brian Bennett is stepping in to fill the position. As we have a timeout here on the field. And once again, Rolla was able to score there in the first part of the second quarter off a special teams play. And was able to, one play later, take it in off of Wells' touchdown. Wells has 11 touchdowns, and right now it's been defense on both sides of the ball, and we can't say it enough. Been defense on both sides of the ball who's done a great job, and a Rolla Bulldogs defense, Coach Roberts has to be happy because these guys are fired up and they've done a good job. Once again, keep them put in check most of the first half. And the special teams has been which has been a Achilles heels to the Bulldogs. Well, right now they're the difference for the Bulldogs as they set up Rolla on first and goal at the Waynesville 3-yard line, as once again they go to the well and Sean Wells goes in off right side of the line and puts points on the board. That gives him the 11th touchdown of the season as he's tied with 5+ players. Actually, he bypassed. That gives him 12. That's Bennett off the left side. And that's Wells has 12 touchdowns. That puts him up in the record stats for most touchdowns in a single season. So you see Wells, a nice piece of running by Brian Bennett as he kept the ball from being stripped and kept those legs churning and moving. There's Brian Bennett, the senior, the fullback. And number 33, who's going to college. You don't know for sure yet if he's going on a scholarship or what, as he's weighing his options out. Brian Bennett's been a mainstay, been a good player for the Bulldogs. And you take Brian Bennett and Sean Wells, the senior leadership in that backfield, and Rolla's going to miss him next year. That's the time the players, these juniors, step up and start taking and learning from the seniors. Ball at the 10-yard line. You see Wells around the right side. That brought down as once again Rolla's back in that red zone area. As it's 7-7, but Rolla is knocking on the door, brings up 2nd and goal for the Bulldogs. As Sean Wells once again, Sean Wells is stout, tough runner. And Quadzilla is striking fear in the hearts of the defense on the other side of the line. As you see the ball at the 3-yard line, so Sean Wells comes in, adding a touchdown from the first half, 12. As a 2nd and goal, they turn around, quick handoff, and he goes in, led by Bo Moreland leading the charge, and Bo Moreland and Bennett takes out the would-be tacklers, and Sean Wells just follows his blocks and goes in, and so Rolla's up 13-7. That's Sean Wells' 13th touchdown of the season. You see on the replay, Wells going in. Here's the point, it's up, and it's good. Our score here, Rolla 14, Waynesville 7. Kyle Whitmore's 2 out of 2 on extra point attempts as we have 5:35 left here in the first half. And there's a homecoming queen for the Waynesville Tigers. I said, well, hello to you, ma'am. As what an honor for her to wear the homecoming queen title, the crown. So Rolla will kick off the ball. Waynesville will get it back, as right now Rolla's done a decent once again, Rolla's been able to match strength for strength with the Waynesville Tigers. You see, for plus yards, but not many, as special teams is able to get down there and put a stop on the running back. First down for the Waynesville Tigers. The ball at their own 20 as 5:28 left here in the first quarter. Once again, Rolla leads the mighty Tigers 14-7 as they're trying to come away with a victory. They won tonight. They're one game away from their 6th Mid-Bowl Conference title. DC Pruitt is able to get around that left side, pick up plus yards. Brian Bennett, the fullback for the Bulldogs, look like he's aggravated a knee or a leg as he's out right now. You hate to see that, as was just recovering from an ankle injury he had earlier in the season. back playing, and the Bulldogs really do miss Brian Bennett out on the field, as he's done a good job. He's very unselfish. I mean, he's one that he'll get in there and take the block, do whatever's asked of him from the coach, as he is a team player the whole way. That's what you like to see from these leaders, these that are seniors, is showing these younger players examples how to lead and what it is. It's more than just catching the ball. It's the little things, and Brian Bennett once again has done the little things, of the blocking and the catching and setting up runs for the back, Wells or whoever's behind him. First down for the Waynesville. DC Pruitt is able to break that first tackle, but brought down there by Ratliff. So second down. Pizza and Halftime Show will feature Matt Bond, which is actually number 55 on the Pizza and Halftime Show, so you want to be sure and watch it. That's coming up here. AC Pruitt back the other way, and finally brought down by about 3 Bulldogs tackler, Smith. And Patrick Collins in on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Do you see? Okay, I'll go this way. You see Wells in there. Should bring up first down. For the Tigers once again. We're late here in the first half. Rolla leads 14-7, and we have a delay of the game. I think we have delay. Yeah, 4:01 left. So it brings up first and 15 for the Waynesville. The ball inside their 30, about their 25-yard line. So first down along. So you have that formation. Looks like you have Salas in front of Pruitt, and Salas leading the charge here as Pruitt gets in behind him for about 1-2 tough yards. And that defense once again is picking up and continuing where they started the first of the game. So second down along, and once again, Rolla is just the defense from last ball game against the Yellow Jackets. They just can continue to carry that intensity, aggressive, quick to the ball, and staying home on their assignments. And I'll tell you right now, it's paying off for the Bulldogs as the defense has been sort of weak for a few games. Just picked it up, brought it up another notch. Then you see a pitch and stop and go, and Pruitt finally brought down. Saving tackle there by Chris Carr. He had another 10, 15 yards. So first down for the Waynesville Tigers, as we have under 4 minutes left here. So it wipes out the nice. Kane brings up quick handoff. Should be close to the first down for the Tigers. Third down is short for the Tigers. Ball there just across their 40. There's a official timeout for a measurement. And first down, Tigers. First down, and so Waynesville's able to convert on third.